course, the Allies made up of players from Queensland, New South Wales, the ACT, Tasmania, Northern Territory. South Australia out of danger. Will be thrown up back in the middle. It's a big leap that Taylor Goad got over Caleb May. We'll go again. Goad standing at nearly 206 centimetres. It's McAuliffe sending the ball out wide. Under pressure was DeLeon. Regaining Cleary for the Allies. The sidestep from K-Ball. Seeing the Allies happy to chip the ball around by foot. Gothard got put down after the kick. This might be downfield. As the ball is thrown up back in the middle. Into the ruck was Ethan Reid. Actually did win it down. Colby McKercher. Vic Metro to take on South Australia. The Allies will get a look at Western Australia in 7 days from now. Ball at ground level here. The tackle is laid by McAuliffe. It's high according to the umpire. 11 touches each. Ball thrown up. What can South Australia do here? Tatoli did well. Draper's going to come in as well. The sidestep, Beaumont. Lombard. Big smother. You can hear that now effects, Mike, as McAuliffe goes towards half forward for South Australia. They'd love a goal here. Fawcett, he was looking for the handball option. Gets it back now. Liam Fawcett. Inside 50, McAuliffe, but the kick was too shallow. Out of Launceston in Tasmania. For the 18-year-old out of Launceston. He's got the socks up, jumper number 1, might get the ball here. The middle Allies go bang to pick up where they left off in the second quarter. Give that one to Van Wyck, but Beaumont was there for the Allies. There's going to be a free kick paid. Out of West Adelaide. And he goes to Kane McAuliffe. Had the 7 touches in the first quarter. Held onto his kick initially. Then goes onto the left. A helicopter sort of ball, but it comes off. Van Wyck did well because Moyer couldn't take the mark. Sanders in toward McKercher. Turnover does come eventually. Then another turnover, although the ball was overrun there by O'Sullivan. And that allowed McAuliffe to apply some pressure. Just racking them up. He's already had 5 in this third quarter. McAuliffe had it for a while. McKercher had him for a while. Then the tap on by Herbert. Sanders overruns. It ended up with Rogers. He got brought down by McAuliffe. Can go father-son at Hawthorn. McCabe took a good mark there. Right now, we're looking at Kane McAuliffe. Takes a bounce and throws it onto the left boot. There was no one there in a red jumper. It was easy pickings in the end for James Leake. He's having a good day across half-back. It's a game of kick-to-kick at the moment. McAuliffe gets it once more. Disposal number 13 coming up for McAuliffe. It'll land at about 50. That was a big jump for the ball there by DeLeon. Disposal number 15 coming up for the bottom major out of South Adelaide. Kane McAuliffe. This is number 14. In toward the middle of the ground. It goes over the head of Van Wyck. But no mark there for Reid. Talbot again there to clean it up for South Australia. Nice mark on the wing by Rawlinson. Given up possession. There's plenty of South Australian numbers through the middle here. Was that high contact? It was on McAuliffe. He claims the free kick. 15 disposals up to three-quarter time for McAuliffe. You can watch all of it on AFL.com.au, of course, throughout these championships. Hope you've enjoyed this one. High-quality game, this. Free kick for South Australia to be taken by McAuliffe. 17 touches for him now. Over the head of DeLeon. He's got 4 goals. He's time to establish that game-high lead for the Allies, and South Australia have done well since that moment. But the gap might just be too much for them in the end. We're going to see a stoppage here. If you've enjoyed this one on afl.com.au, South Australia taking on Vic Metro next weekend. The Allies will be facing... And it's the Allies that win by 16 points. It was a sterling fight back.